Are fantasy anime too reliant on exposition? Imagine stepping into a world where everything is new and mysterious. Now ask yourself, how do you learn about this world? Often, the answer is through exposition. Many fantasy anime spend a lot of time explaining their worlds, magic, and rules. This is because these stories usually involve complex settings that viewers cannot guess just by looking. For example, if a series has a magic system with many different spells and rules, the story needs to explain how it works so viewers can follow along. In Isekai anime, where characters are transported to a different world, exposition becomes even more important. These worlds often have their own cultures, histories, and supernatural elements that are unfamiliar. Without explanations, viewers might get lost or confused about why characters act a certain way or how the magic functions. So, exposition helps establish the foundation for the story to make sense. But how the exposition is delivered makes a big difference. Some anime weave explanations into the story naturally. They do this through character conversations, environmental clues, or gradual discoveries. Take a series where the main character learns about the world as they go. This makes the explanations feel part of the story, not just info dumps. It keeps viewers engaged because they learn along with the characters. Other anime relying on long, detailed explanations where characters give speeches about history or magic. These can slow down the pacing and make the story feel less exciting. Sometimes, this happens because the story has very complicated lore or timelines that need clarification. When done poorly, it can feel like the story stops so the characters can talk about background details. Anime and manga both use exposition differently because of their formats. Anime episodes are limited in time, so they often use quick, visual ways to explain things. Manga can show details through artwork and pacing, sometimes reducing the need for long explanations. Good fantasy anime find a balance, giving enough background to understand the world without overwhelming viewers. In the end, reliance on exposition isn't necessarily a flaw. It's often a necessity to build believable worlds and stories. When done well, exposition helps viewers connect with the setting and characters. When it's too heavy, it can slow the story down. The key is how the information is shared, whether it feels natural and adds to the story or just fills time. Well-crafted fantasy anime use exposition to make their worlds richer and more immersive without making viewers feel like they are being lectured.